Yeah, so I'm your host, Kennedy Butiko, and I guess we are quickly going to go to what we want to share today, because it's going to be a long session. So our company is Alpha Group Nutrition International, and our slogan is transforming people. Yeah, transforming people. Our objective is to transform your lives, to transform your health. And today we are going to look at how we transform your health. And for those who don't know, that's our beautiful headquarters in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. As you can see, it's a serious company. Yeah, we are here to stay. We are here for many, many years to come. And that's why we are investing in serious infrastructure to be able to serve us going forward. Yeah, so you can see it's not one of those briefcase companies. Yeah, we are serious. We are serious in this business. So that's the range of our products, and of course there's one missing there, which is Edgy Broc, Edgy Fiber. So we look at all of them and what they are able to do. And as I said, kindly keep sharing your testimonies. So before we go there, many of you realize that in our products, we have got, all of them have got a compound called an antioxidant. And this is very important we talk about it because this is a very interesting molecule. Yeah, it's a very interesting molecule. Now, sorry about that. It's a very interesting molecule. So, Edgy Serra, as you know, is one of the most powerful antioxidants at the moment. And why do we put antioxidants in our product? Because even in our coffee, we have antioxidants. Because an antioxidant is the only compound known that is able to deal with free radicals that cause cancer. Let me say not the main cause of cancer, because data today is proving as, I mean, it's very interesting. I think I'll have to share that too. So our body, 99% of our body is made up of molecules. Yeah, molecules of carbon, molecules of oxygen, molecules of nitrogen, you know, molecules of all the small minerals that we have in our body, calcium and so forth. So our body, the body mass, and all the electrolytes in our body is molecules, okay? So you can see the most abundant molecules there: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, and of course I told you many of the minerals we have in our body are also molecules. Our protein, our fats, the fatty tissue we have, the DNA, all that are molecules. So remember that 99% of your body is molecules, and we have these compounds called oxidants. An oxidant is a compound that reacts with oxygen, you know, that is reactive in nature, let me say that. And we call them free radicals, okay? So oxidants are reactive molecules. So free radicals are also molecules, okay? And what happens is that free radicals, which are the main cause of cancer, usually are unstable. We say they are unstable scientifically because they have lost something we call electrons. Molecules are made up of electrons, and electrons like being in pairs, okay? When they are not in pairs, that particular molecule becomes a free radical. So it moves rapidly into your body, trying to look for another molecule that is able to donate electrons, okay? And when you go back now to your body molecules, your protein, your fat, your carbohydrates, and all that, they are very quickly to donate their electrons to these free radicals, and they themselves become free radicals. So you can see, you can imagine that you have molecules in your body that form your body, and you have these external molecules. And remember, I've shared before that free radicals are also generated from within our body cells. Yeah, so they are being generated from within our body cells. They are coming from external, and as they receive electrons from your body molecules also become free radicals, and free radicals are damaging to your cells, okay? This is what is happening in many of us, because there is now a chain reaction. something we call a chain reaction, that your molecules are donating, electrons, that they become free radicals, and the number of free radicals in your system is increasing and multiplying, and this damages many of your cells. So your cells start malfunctioning, and that's what we call oxidation or oxidative stress, okay? Which means your cells start malfunctioning, and it's the main cause of the many challenges that we are experiencing today. So our bodies on a daily basis are under attack from these free radicals that come from the environment, from our lifestyle, from the foods, that are being metabolized, foods that are processed, and so forth. So our cells are constantly under attack. So we have these antioxidants, which are also molecules. But these antioxidants, they are able to donate the electrons. They are able to donate the electrons without they themselves becoming free radicals. And that's why they are good for our body. Antioxidants are good for our body, okay? And that's why when you take our products, for example, you start feeling relief, because these antioxidants are able to donate electrons, and they themselves don't become free radicals. So you realize that how important it is now to take antioxidants. Because some of you take our products, and when you feel well, you keep asking, can I stop? You start getting the answers now that to detoxify your body, to deal with free radicals in your body, to keep your cells healthy, you cannot do it one-off. It's something that you need to be doing constantly, because your body constantly is under attack from these free radicals, okay? So remember, your DNA, for example, which is also a molecule, is in charge of the many vital processes in your body. So when your DNA is messed up with, when it's damaged, when it donates its electrons and it's damaged, it stops malfunctioning, your body, your cells, your body metabolic systems are messed up. Okay, you start having many issues, diabetes, your high blood pressure, and many other diseases that you're seeing on your screen there, autoimmune, cancers, degenerative disease, and so forth. Hormonal imbalance, which is an issue today, okay? So when your body doesn't have antioxidants, your cells become susceptible to oxidative stress, okay? Basically, all that I've explained is summed up in this passage, that when you do not have antioxidants in your body, your cells become susceptible to damage or oxidative stress, okay? This then leads to malfunctioning of the cells and many diseases that we are facing today. So many of us, those challenges we are facing today is because our body has no antioxidants. Now, the other thing that you need to know about antioxidants is that antioxidants also, they quicken the healing of wounds, okay? So if your body has a lot of antioxidants and you get a wound, it heals quickly. And you see many people having wounds and they take ages to heal. They have zero antioxidants, okay? So if you push in antioxidants and you have a wound, or you go through a surgery and you're taking them, then you heal very quickly, okay? So that's it. That's why we push in antioxidants in our products. And now we will look at some of the products we have and the ingredients that are there. So I said that's a range of products we have. And quickly we will go to the first product, our flagship product, which is Edgy Serra, okay? And for those who know, we call it nature's gift for optimal health. Why do we call it nature's gift for optimal health? Because Edgy Serra and all our products are designed to trigger that healing mechanism in your body. They are designed to bring back your body back to optimal levels. So your health starts operating at optimal levels, okay? They are really not medicine. They are really not one-off that you eat and your cancer goes, and no. They are designed to bring back your health back to normal. So the other thing that you need to know, Edgy Serra is formulated using very potent ingredients plus what we call phytotechnologies, okay? So one of them is that we take it sublingually. And this is a major coup in developing this product because it avoids the digestive system. And as you know, our digestive system is corrupted because for those who know, our digestive system ends in the small intestine. And there in the small intestine, we have the walls are lined up by finger-like receptors called villi and microvilli. These are attached to lymphatic blood capillaries. So their work is to transiate nutrients from the digestive system into the bloodstream. So they are receptors, they pick nutrients after digestion. Now, these are usually damaged or clogged or impaired by the many things that we take, you know, alcohol, medicine, fatty foods, toxic things, pesticides, all these things, lack of sleep, stress, and so forth. They impair these things to the extent that even when you're eating right, your body does not pick enough nutrients. So that's why we avoid the product going through the digestive system, okay? Then we have other technologies like nanoprocessing, you know, where now we break the ingredient to a very small particle called a nanometer, yeah, so that it's able to permeate your cell membrane. But at the same time, nanoprocessing allows us to multiply the potency of the ingredient. And that's why you see that Edgy Serra is in a very small sachet, 3,000 milligrams of 8 ingredients, yet it carries a punch. So we put very little, but we have increased the potency using nanoprocessing. Okay, very important to know that. So we have those 8 potent ingredients, and the first one is ceramoside. And ceramoside, we call it anti-aging breakthrough technology. It is not our technology really, it's a technology of a company called EPI France. It's a patented technology of EPI France. We use it to formulate our product, but we have got exclusive rights to use it in our product. So you'll never find a product with the ceramoside technology, meaning it's taken orally, unlike the other ones that are put in creams, applied outwards. Those ones you will see, but one taken through sublingual, you will not see it. Now, so ceramoside is a source of ceramides, yeah? And ceramides is a waxy lipid. It's a molecule, it's a waxy lipid molecule that's there in between our 2 layers of skin, the epidermis and dermis. And what it does basically, it creates a barrier. It creates a barrier to prevent permeability, meaning that nothing can come in. Something that is not permeable means nothing can come in, nothing can penetrate, go through it. So it creates that permeability in our skin, therefore preventing bad stuff like, damaging toxic things in the air and so forth, or ultraviolet rays from penetrating and reaching our epidermis, okay? So, and then it locks moisture also because it prevents moisture from leaving your skin. So it locks moisture. And now it's good for, preventing dryness of skin because it locks moisture and even skin irritation, okay? So it removes those 2 things, and also now prevents your skin from environmental damage. And now you can see now that causes renewal of that youthfulness, meaning anti-aging, okay? Now, ceramides are there. They are there in eggs, okay? They are there in eggs. They are there in dairy, okay? You take dairy, you take eggs. They're able they have these lipids that cause your body now to produce ceramides. But we are able to extract this one from wheat, so it's a phytoceramide. It's a phytoceramide, doesn't come from animal whatever sources. So it's quite good. So apart from locking moisture, which means that you look younger and prevents dryness and so forth. And remember that when your skin is dry, it is susceptible to diseases. And when you get those diseases, they don't heal quickly. But when the skin is moisturized, when you get skin diseases, they heal quickly, okay? So that's another benefit. And apart from that, it reduces wrinkles. So wrinkles start diminishing. When you take our product, within 15 days, wrinkles start vanishing. Within 15 days, your skin moisturization improves. Within 15 days also, your skin elasticity improves by almost 18%, which means your skin doesn't break quickly. So it's a very interesting ingredient and a very, very powerful one for our product. Then we have Hytolive, which is also a patented technology of a company called Genosa Spain. So we use it also in our product. And Hytolive technology is a technology, it's a phytotechnology. When making olive oil, they're able to squeeze the fruit olive, and what they get is 3 things. They get water, oil, and solid, okay? What makes olive oil a very healthy oil is the hydroxytyrosol in it. Hydroxytyrosol in it is what makes olive oil healthy. So this hydroxytyrosol is found in the leaves of the olive tree, it's found in the oil itself and so forth, okay? But in the leaves, it has pesticides, so we avoid there. We get it in the water where it is pure. It has no pesticide or any other, contamination, okay? And hydroxytyrosol is the most powerful antioxidant ever discovered by man, okay? It is so potent this hydroxytyrosol such that you cannot compare with any other antioxidant in the market at the moment. And now you realize that we have this powerful antioxidant, the most powerful ever discovered by man, yet we have other antioxidants that other ingredients that are here, curcumin, mixed berries, you know, sakura, all of them are antioxidant. So meaning that hydroxytyrosol in Edgy Serra, as we have formulated it, Edgy Serra is the most potent antioxidant in the market at the moment. And that's why you are seeing it do the crazy things that it's doing, yeah, in terms of reversing our health challenges. It's because it's able to clean your system. Because modern science today, you know, we pride ourselves to be one of the companies that are pioneering the most modern way in supplementation. Okay, the most modern way in supplementation. We don't check your body and we say you lack copper, you lack this, you know. We give you a cleaning compound, which is an antioxidant, to clean your body of all toxins and free radicals and push in nutrients because it's a superfood at the same time. And what happens is that your body cells respond, you know, and it triggers that natural healing mechanism of the body. So that's Itolive, but apart from hydroxytyrosol being a powerful antioxidant, it's also anti-cancer, okay? It's antibacterial, it gives cardio health benefit, meaning it strengthens your cardio system, your lung, your hearts, and so forth, and it's very good for this COVID thing that we are having now. Okay, apart from that, hydroxytyrosol is very good. It works against blood clotting. Okay, it works against blood clotting and also protects our LDL, that low density lipoprotein, that bad cholesterol. You know, bad cholesterol lines up in your arteries, and usually when it undergoes oxidative stress, it becomes plaque, it hardens, and it can rupture your arteries, and many things can happen. You can get heart attacks and so forth. So it's a very powerful compound, actually very, very good for this product. Okay, very good. So I won't go to mixed berries. I'll go to a compound called Sakura, because this is an amazing, it adds on to, what do we call it? It adds on to ceramosides, okay? And Sakura is a flower. Majorly it's found in Japan, but also in Europe it's found there. They call it cherry blossom. The tree itself is called cherry blossom, okay? And what happens is this, it is used as a food additive, okay? Sakura is used as a food additive, it is used, they put it in cake, okay? Actually, it's used as a seasonal ingredient in food. So meaning they eat it, okay? It can be eaten the way it is raw, as you see it, okay? Because it's a food ingredient. So what happens is that during spring when it blossoms, these guys, they eat it. And you can go and Google, you realize that Japanese, one of the people with the fairest skin on earth, okay? Japanese. You see their age, you look at their skin, it is not agreeing. They look younger because of this Sakura flower, you know. So Sakura is anti-aging. Yeah? It's a very powerful, it has got very powerful bioactive plant compounds, you know, that are beneficial to the skin. It brings anti-aging, you know, benefits to our skin. One of the things that it does, it triggers something we call collagen formation. And collagen is that abundant protein that forms the connective tissues in your body. All connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, muscles, and skin. It is collagen. And now as you age, its formation, its production in your body diminishes, okay? And that's why you see old people, they have issues with tendons, ligaments, and muscles. And also their skin sags. Your skin sags because collagen gives skin structure, okay? So when you don't have collagen, your skin loses structure, and that's why it sags. So now when you take our product Edgy Serra, that flower Sakura is able to stimulate collagen, and now as you age, you look young, you still look youthful, and then brightens your skin, okay? It brightens your skin. I usually see on our PDF sometimes saying whitening. I think that's a translation problem with those Malayans, but yeah, it brightens your skin, and it's a powerful antioxidant. So you can see we are adding on to Itolive, yeah, a powerful antioxidant also called Sakura. It's a powerful antioxidant. It's really loaded with vitamin C's, yeah, really loaded with vitamin C. Remember also, for collagen to be produced in your body, vitamin C is a cofactor nutrient. Your body cannot produce collagen if you are not taking vitamin C. And that's why in Edgy Serra, you realize that there's a lot of vitamin C in it, okay? So it's loaded with the essential fatty acids. As you know, fatty acids are very good for our skin. They fortify the natural skin barriers, you know, but also causes our skin to be smooth and supple, you know. So it's a very amazing ingredient, very good for our skin, you know, and it promotes firmness of the skin, you know, and gives you that mature complexion. Some of us usually have that hyperpigmentation again. You find your brown here, you are dark here, and so forth. Sakura is able to, you know, even that pigmentation. Then it regenerates your skin, yeah? It regenerates your skin from within, inside outward. So it regenerates your skin. And that's where you see we call it anti-aging, okay? Apart from that, it's anti-inflammatory. So it deals with any inflammation on your skin. So it brings that soothing on your skin and also removes that irritation, especially for those people who have sensitive skin and dry skin. It's very, very interesting. Then it increases also your skin elasticity. Just like ceramoside, it increases your skin elasticity. Many of you have seen us saying it's anti-glycation, okay? So glycation usually is a process where the excessive sugar in your blood usually bind on the protein in your body, yeah? And then it destroys collagen, okay? That excessive sugar, you know, when you eat carbohydrates, when you take sugar, natural sugar, and many of these things, it dumps sugar in your body. And this sugar that is not used, this excessive sugar, usually binds in the protein molecules in your body. And what happens, it destroys collagen. That's why you see many of us with who have excessive sugar, you find that we age also. We look, you know, old because our collagen is destroyed, you know, okay? Amazing, amazing ingredient, as you can see. Yeah, very interesting. So I think that's all about Sakura. So let me go back to now mixed berries, okay? And as you know, berries are known as superfoods, okay? In fact, before the discovery of this thing called hydroxytyrosol, berries used to be ranked as one of the top, you know, antioxidants and superfoods, and it's still a superfood. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals, berries, you know. So we have the 4 types of berries in our product. We have the blackberry, raspberry, elderberry, blueberry, you know. So berries, they are powerful antioxidants. So I've told you they fight free radicals. And those antioxidants in berry are also anthocyanins in nature, meaning they fight heart diseases, they fight stroke, and they fight asthma. So the product is very good for asthmatic people, okay? And then they are also anti-aging compounds, okay? They're also loaded with fiber, you know. Berries are loaded with fiber, and then they're able to clean our arteries, you know, to therefore now prevent us from getting heart diseases, okay? So very, very interesting ingredients there. And they also boost our cognitive function and many, many other benefits, you know, that you can find from berries. So remember, they are superfoods. Wherever you see them, you can eat them, but you cannot compare what is there in our product to eating raw, because we multiply the power, okay, of the ingredient. Now, the other ingredient in our product is curcumin. And here I've heard many people saying, oh, the doctor has told me not to take because turmeric. No, it is not turmeric. Turmeric is a spice. Curcumin is a compound. Okay, those are different things. When you take turmeric, then your system has got to clean some of the things that remember, spices are not supposed to be taken in large volumes. So when you drink it every now and then, large volumes, your kidney, liver have to go to high filtration levels to remove some of the compounds it doesn't need. So you're able to extract curcumin, so it's not turmeric, curcumin. And curcumin is the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory, okay? It is the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory, meaning it deals with all forms of inflammation, okay? And remember, we have also multiplied the potency. And curcumin is also an antioxidant, as you can see now. Sakura, berries are antioxidants, curcumin antioxidant, you know. So curcumin is a very powerful antioxidant. It deals with oxidative stress, apart from being an anti-inflammatory, okay? Then it's able to relieve anxiety, and that's why you take our product, Edgy Serra, if you feel, you know, in those anxiety things, they are relieved, you know. It's able to deal with arthritis, to heal arthritis, actually, all forms of arthritis, yeah? The rheumatoid and the osteoarthritis, both of them, it's able to help. And it's anti-cancer, as you know, it's anti-cancer, it fights cancer. Then it also helps us to shed weight. Those people who are overweight, it's able to help you. But also it fights diabetes Yeah, I know probably on our PDF is not there. It fights diabetes. These are very interesting ingredient. And for those who have those pains after exercise, yeah, it's a good thing to take curcumin because remember it's an anti-inflammatory and it relieves those pains. And then it protects our heart. You know, it fights heart diseases, but also regulates blood pressure, just like pomegranate. Yeah, curcumin brings down our BP. Yeah, so you can see the kind of ingredients we have put in our product are very, very powerful to help us, you know, achieve what we want to achieve. Then you have that interesting flower shrub there called Gymnema sylvester. This is a very interesting compound. It's actually a woody shrub. It's found in the tropical forests of Africa, India, and Australia. Hindis have used it for centuries. In their language, they call it gurma. Gurma means, you know, a destroyer of sugar. So it destroys sugar. It brings anti-diabetic benefits to our product. One of the things it does, if you're one of those guys who crave for sugary things, it cuts that appeal because it blocks the sugar receptors. So those things taste less appealing, you know, and slowly you are weaned off from those sugar things. And anything that keeps you off sugar is very, very good for you, you know. Then it's able to stimulate insulin production, you know, in your pancreas by promoting the regeneration of insulin-producing isolate cells. In your pancreas, we have got cells that produce insulin called isolates. So it's able to regenerate them, you know. That's why you see many people who are diabetes because their pancreas was not producing insulin have now left taking insulin after taking Edgy Serra, because it does that and it lowers your blood sugar, of course, in the blood, okay? It's also good for malaria. It fights malaria, you know, cough, you know, all these things, snake bites and so forth. And it's a digestive stimulant, yeah? So you find some people who are not, their digestive system had issues, you know, itself. And it's a laxative, yeah? Many of you know, again, when you take Edgy Serra, you are able to go to the toilet properly without any problem, okay? It's also an appetite suppressant. Yeah, that's why you realize when you take the product, you feel full, you feel satiated, yeah? Because yes, this Gymnema it acts as an appetite suppressant, yeah? So for those of you who overeat and you end up being obese, you have sugar issues and all that, it's good for you, okay? Then it has something we call diuretic acids. Diuretic acids, what they do, they're able to increase the amount of water and salts that are emitted, you know, from your system through urine, okay? And therefore it is good for people with high blood pressure and also the guys that are on dialysis. It's very good for them, you know. So very good for kidney diseases and all those things that we face. And just like curcumin, Gymnema sylvester, it acts as a natural weight loss agent. Yeah, so curcumin and Gymnema, they help us to shed our weight, but it's an anti-inflammatory, okay? When many people with diabetes, excessive sugar in their blood, they have these pains here and there. So it's able to help them, Gymnema. Then you have pomegranate, which is one of the healthiest fruits on earth. As you know, this thing has got, this fruit has got plant compounds, you know, unrivaled by any other fruit on earth, yeah? So we are able to, and actually those who read the Bible, you remember when the children of Israel were going to the promised land, it's one of the fruits I see in the Bible, the pomegranate and the fig fruit. Yeah, God told them, I'm taking you to a land full of wheat, milk, honey, barley, wheat, and pomegranates, okay? So it has got powerful compounds. We're able to extract something we call punic alligens and panisic acid, of course, and we multiply the potency. It's a powerful antioxidant. Actually, for example, the juice of the pomegranate, the antioxidant power in it is like 3 times the green tea, okay? So if you're here, and I know it's expensive, but yeah, so we bring it to you, even after multiplying the power. So it has high levels of antioxidants, okay, than red wine. Actually, even the power of the antioxidant in it is almost 3 times what is there in red wine. So it fights free radicals because it's an antioxidant, fights free radicals, you know, protects your cells from damage, okay? So these are the things you see, like hydroxytyrosol protects your cells from damage. Pomegranate protects your cells from damage. Curcumin. We have put in all these compounds. So it's not for sick people. It's for all of us who do not want their cells to be damaged. So it's anti-inflammatory, and you can see, And many of you also would wonder why, okay, these two words keep repeating, three or rather, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer. Why anti-inflammatory? You know, when your body organs are inflamed, they attract cancer. Oxidative stress happens there and they become cancerous, okay? So you can get cancer. That's why even when you get a wound, immediately you get a wound, the cells there start undergoing oxidative stress. And if the wound is not treated or taken care of, it can turn to be cancerous, okay? Because of oxidative stress. Now, anti-inflammatory works against such things, okay? So it works against cancer. But also when you have cancer and parts of your body are inflamed, cancer cells are usually attracted. You know, cells speak to each other. I hope you know that. Cells speak to each other. So they are attracted and this cancer can spread very quickly. And that's why we have pushed in anti-inflammatory properties in the product in plenty. So Edgy Serra is also a very powerful anti-inflammatory, okay? It's high in vitamin C. Pomegranates are high in vitamin C, just like sakura and berries and so forth. So this product is a very powerful vitamin C product, and it's anti-cancer. You know, berries are anti-cancer. Berries fight arthritis. Sorry, pomegranate. It's anti-cancer. It fights arthritis. Yeah, just like curcumin. It fights arthritis. Yeah, and helps our bones to be strong. You know, it helps to treat heart diseases. Yeah, that's why many of you who have given people with heart conditions, you realize that there's nothing like Edgy Serra, you know, in terms of dealing with heart conditions because of pomegranate, berries, you know, white olive, and many of those ingredients that we are talking about. So pomegranate also helps to lower blood pressure, okay? Then it's antiviral, yeah? It's antiviral, it fights viruses, it's antibacterial. It's rich in vitamins, yeah? Vitamin C, E, K, okay? So you can imagine, that's why it's also a powerful immune booster, yeah? You can imagine berries are also rich in vitamin A, C, E, but this one now also pomegranate is loaded in vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, and potassium, okay? The mineral called potassium. So it's also good for memory, cognitive functions. Very, very interesting, okay? Amazing. Then we have last in Edgy Serra, a compound called white peach from the fruit called white peach. And white peach is an amazing fruit. It's also loaded with vitamins and minerals. Those vitamins that you're hearing, A, E, K, even potassium, it's really, really loaded with those minerals and vitamins. And it's a powerful antioxidant also, very powerful antioxidant, and has got natural vitamin C that's good for our skin complexion. Yeah, and apart from that, remember I told you that you need vitamin C to produce collagen. So it's good for our digestive system, for digestive disorders. Many of you know that we have given people, and we have amazing, amazing testimonies for people who had bloated stomach. Some of them used to go to hospital to poop. You know, you eat and then you cannot go to the toilet. You have to go to the hospital to pay the hospital to go to the toilet. And they use Edgy Serra, amazing, day one results. So white peach is very good for digestive disorders and also gut issues. You know, you have got your gut, you have hyperacidity, you have ulcers. It's very good for all those conditions. Yeah. Then it's anti-cancer also, so it fights cancer at the same time. So you can see we have really loaded anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidant properties in Edgy Serra. Yeah, and that's how we call it nature's gift for optimal health. Yeah, it's a cleaning compound, cleaning your system of free radicals and pushing in nutrients that you don't need because you don't get because you don't eat right. Yeah, millions of people today don't give their bodies enough nutrients, and there's that gap that needs to be filled by taking a superfood. And Edgy Serra is a superfood. So that's where we are. Very good for, you know, all the conditions that we have. Anything that restores your body's natural healing mechanism is good for all of us and is good for all conditions. So I keep hearing people say, can I have a testimony of this, of that? No, you don't need a testimony. Many of us, we didn't see testimonies. I didn't know Edgy Serra, if you give people who cannot give birth, they can give birth. I did not know that. But because I'm told that this product is designed to trigger that natural healing mechanism of the body, Edgy Serra is designed to give back that healing mechanism. I know it can do anything. So I give you, I tell you, try. And that's how we've been experiencing the many testimonies that we have here. Beautiful. And remember, it can be taken by all of us. For those who are new, pregnant women, they're able to take it, okay? Because we only avoid the first 3 months. the first trimester because of the nature of the sensitivity of the pregnancy. Otherwise, at 4 months onwards, we give them safely, okay? Then lactating mothers, very good for them, yeah? Actually, they produce a lot of milk. And then children who have conditions, we give them, yeah? Even babies, we're able to scoop. You just lower the dosage, you can scoop with your small finger and just put in their mouth, yeah? And they will be okay. And some of you keep asking now, there's this baby who is this old, they cannot hold it under the tongue. Children don't need to hold it under the tongue, okay? Because their villi in their stomach are still clean. So even if they drink it, however they take it, it will work. So don't you worry, you know, keep pushing them, hold. No, it will still work for them, okay? Yeah, the other thing for those who are new need to know about pomegranate. It's able to heal that erectile dysfunction. Yeah, that's something I had left out, but it's a very powerful for this product. Many of you know that we have restored homes with that issue. Yeah, so I'll share about that in a while. Okay, so let's look at Edgy Broc. And if you have questions, I know we have top coaches in this session. You can keep asking your questions. And if you have testimonies, kindly share with us your testimony of the experience you have with the products that we have. If you have used them and you have experienced changes in your life, kindly share with us. I'm sure we have many people who have invited new people who want to listen to us, about our products. So kindly keep sharing your testimonies, keep asking your questions. I'm sure they'll be answered by our top coaches that are there in our session today. Now, let me tackle the second product, which is also a powerful product. This product is called Edgy Broc. We also call it nature's gift for optimal health because it is designed also to restore your health back to normal. And Edgy Broc is a superfood. At the same time, it's formulated with a formula we call comprehensive formulation, whereby now we put a lot of benefits in your product, we have pharmaceutical formulations like the products you keep taking, the drugs at the hospital, the prescription medicine are formulated using pharmaceutical formulation, where we take 1 or 2, 3 or many chemicals together and they form a drug. They form a drug. Yeah. So we have this comprehensive formulation where we put a superfood together. To be able to it should be a powerful antioxidant, it should be able to address your metabolic system, should be able to enhance your immune system, it should be able to strengthen and clean your body through antioxidant benefit and detox benefit. Yeah, so we look at that. It supports your digestive system, it should be able to enhance your vision, improve your energy levels, it should be able to relieve your stress, improve your stamina and also help you to manage your weight and many other benefits that a product formulated by comprehensive formulation brings about. Now, we'll not go deep into it because I know that for the sake of time, but we'll highlight the many benefits that the product brings to us. So this is a very powerful immune booster, okay? Edgy Serra, we usually say powerful antioxidant, powerful anti-inflammatory. Edgy Serra, powerful anti-cancer. This one is a powerful immune booster. Edgy Serra is also an immune booster, but the capacity is nowhere near this. Why do we call it a powerful immune booster? Because we have loaded in a lot of vitamins and minerals, okay? So we have got all the 4 types of berries that are there in Edgy Serra, the blackberry, the raspberry, the elderberry, the blueberry. Yeah, they are there together. We are the accompanying compounds, minerals and vitamins, okay? Then we have got a fruit that is called camu camu, which we also get from Brazil and Peru. Yeah, we have got that fruit called camu camu, and camu camu is interesting. It's also loaded with minerals and vitamins, so it helps, to fight diseases, but also to strengthen our cells. High in vitamin C, that camu camu fruit. Yeah. Then we have got also figs. The fig fruit is an interesting fruit. I saw Jesus, he was feeling hungry and he was taking the fig fruit, and I was wondering why. So this fruit is really loaded with vitamins and minerals. Amazing. It has got many types of minerals. It has got calcium, it has got magnesium, it has got iron, it has got copper, it has got vitamin A, vitamin K, and so forth, vitamin C. So you can see it's a superfood on its own, the fig fruit, okay? So it is there in our product. Then we have strawberries. Apart from the 4 types of berries, and we have shared the benefits, I'll not repeat. We have got strawberry in it, yeah. And then we have got this yestimum. Yestimum is actually gotten from yeast. Yeah, we call it yeast beta-glucan in its pure form. It's gotten from there, and it's also an immune booster, but also fights eczema, you know, wounds, you know, and radiation. Very good to fight radiation therapy, you know, you know, yestimum, which I've told you get from yeast. It fights radiation therapy burns, and you know, it also activates macrophage. Macrophage is those cells that usually fight any pathogens that come into our body. So it triggers that. So we combine all these, you know, and it's able to bring you a very powerful immune booster. Apart from that, we have got an extract called black elderberry extract, you know, European black elderberry extract, you know, and that fights viruses and, you know, all forms of, you know, infections that we get, especially during cold weather. So it's a very powerful immune booster, especially for you, those of you in Nairobi, in Kenya at the moment. You know, we are going through our winter season, and there are many things happening at the moment. Yeah, we have got people getting flu and other things happening, and even this coronavirus is really spreading. So this product is good for you now to take, you know, so you need to preach it to people a lot as an immune booster, okay? Apart from Edgy Broc being a very powerful immune booster, it's a very powerful antioxidant. Yeah, it's a powerful antioxidant, and the antioxidant compounds in it are not like the ones in Edgy Serra. These ones stay in your body for longer days, you know, for up to 4 days, and therefore it has got a great impact on your body organs in terms of, you know, dealing with free radicals in all your body organs. That's when you go to a PDF, you will see us say that it has got powerful antioxidant and detox benefit on our body organs, the brain, the liver, the spleen, the lungs, you know, the heart, yeah, especially those guys who are taking, who smoke or who do work in areas where they're inhaling bad stuff, you know, dust and so forth. It's a very good product for such people to strengthen and to clean their lungs, okay? Now, as an antioxidant, we're able to extract something called glucoraphanin. And glucoraphanin, we extract it, we call it true broc. We extract it from broccoli seed. We extract it from broccoli seed, and that's a very powerful antioxidant, okay? It stays in your body for more than 4 days, and it's able to, you know, to deal with the free radicals in your body system, in all your body organs, including your brain, okay? So it's very good for such purposes. Then we also have got a compound called myrosinase. Myrosinase is a gut flora. We extract it from the gut of a plant, okay? There are these plants that are usually to protect themselves from herbivores and other pathogens that eat them. They have got this compound in them, in their gut, which usually keeps herbivores off, you know. So when we take it in our system as human beings, it brings the same defensive mechanism against pathogens, you know, in all our skeletal, in our muscular, and in all our fluids, you know, in our system, okay? It's able to fight those pathogens, you know, the bad bacteria and so forth. So myrosinase, very, very important, even for our stomach, you know, to clean it from all those pathogens that we don't need in our body. Then also from broccoli seed extract, we're able to remove a compound called sulforaphane. And sulforaphane is interesting. Yeah, it fights cancer. Sulforaphane fights cancer, especially taken together. When you combine it with myrosinase, you sort of multiply the potency to fight cancer, okay? And one of the benefits that it has is that it strengthens your cells against chemotherapy. So for those people undergoing chemo, it's very good for them to take even as they do their chemo, because it will protect their cells, but also help to kill the cancer cells. Yeah, because modern science is telling us today that as you take it, it kills your cancer cells, causes them actually to die, you know. So it's a very interesting compound that benefits us, our body in total, okay? And on all our body organs, can you imagine the kidney, the liver, our intestine, and, you know, many parts of our body, and the brain and so forth. So it's a powerful antioxidant. The other thing that you need to know about Edgy Broc that probably we need to really emphasize is, you see, for free radicals, there's a compound called antioxidant that deals with free radicals. But in our body, toxins, I told you, they're usually cleaned through our liver. Our liver is the organ that cleans our body of toxins. Okay, spleen does part of it, even our inner lining of our stomach, our small intestine. But the liver is the organ that detoxifies our body. And why? Because inside the liver, we have a concentration of a compound called cytochrome P450. Cytochrome P450 is a very powerful compound. What it does, it breaks down toxic compounds that have been brought into the liver. Remember, our body collects all these toxic things through the lymphatic system, and it connects here, dumps them into the blood, and it goes to be purified in the liver. Now, this cytochrome P450, it's able to break these toxic things into harmless compounds that are able now to be eliminated through urine, sweat, and other parts of your body. Okay, and that's why you see people drinking back their urine, because now it has been, the toxic elements have been broken down to safe compounds. But now you assume that, you really assume, because you don't know whether your liver is okay, it has that cytochrome P450 and so forth. So cytochrome P450 is concentrated in the liver, in the spleen, in many of our body organs, and also in our arteries, where the blood is. So it's also in our blood. Now, what's the relationship with Edgy Broc? The relationship is this: that process where cytochrome P450 breaks toxic things into safe compounds to be eliminated is called biotransformation. It's called biotransformation. Now, these cruciferous vegetables, which broccoli is one of them. And if you are new, you don't know cruciferous vegetables, we are talking of broccoli, we are talking of broccoli sprout, we are talking of Brussels sprout, we are talking of kale, we are talking of cauliflower, we are talking of bok choy, and all those things. They are very good to fight cancer because they have sulforaphane in it, that compound I shared earlier. Yeah, and sulforaphane is the same one that induces biotransformation. So when you take these cruciferous vegetables, they induce biotransformation, meaning, like a mother who is going to give birth, inducing, it makes, it happen quickly. So your liver is able now to break down this compound very quickly, these toxic things, and therefore detoxifying your body. And that's why you see us say now that Edgy Broc is good as an antioxidant and as a detox on all your body organs. Okay, very, very, very powerful product, as you can see. Yeah, good. So that's about it about Edgy Broc. And as I said, if you have questions, you can keep asking them. Let me now share about Edgy FIBEREE, because it is very, very important that, we hear it. Sorry about that. I had not opened the slide, just bear with me. So Edgy FIBEREE, many of you have taken it, many of you have not. Yeah, and that's why now we really need to share about this product, because of many of you who have not even listened to us before, sharing this product. Yeah, and why it is important for us to take this product. Okay, very, very important. This is one of our biggest products, with very, very powerful effects on our body. Yeah, so let's look at it. Now, so what happens is this. Many of us, what you need to know is that our body is a moving, a walking, ecosystem. Our body is a moving, a walking ecosystem. It has got bad and good bacteria in it. Our gut system has got bad and good bacteria. That's why I'm saying we are a walking ecosystem, and this gut has to be kept healthy, and we don't do that. That's why we are experiencing many, many challenges today, because our gut has got issues. We have got a dirty gut. We have got, our gut is dirty. Apart from that, our gut is dominated or is colonized by the bad bacteria, you know. So let's look at how the product supports our body system, okay? I've told you before that fiber is very good for our body. Fiber is very good for our health. And what happens that many of us, we don't eat food that has fiber. We don't eat food that has fiber. We eat processed food. Processed food, they remove fiber, you know, like the white flour that has been sifted, you know, and so forth and so forth. So we deny our body fiber. And fiber is good for our body because when you take food that has fiber, it prevents your body from taking in excessive sugar. When you eat food that has fiber, your body just takes the glucose it needs. Majority of it leaves your system. But when they remove fiber, you know, the glycation effect is high, you know. So those foods dump a lot of sugar in your bloodstream. And this is happening with many of us. And what you need to know that science today, or data is telling us that the main cause of cancer today is really not free radicals. Although we take them, those free radicals, it is cigarette smoking, okay? Cigarette smoking is the main cause of cancer in the world. And that is why you see many governments have taken these measures to segregate cigarette smokers, because the nicotine in cigarette smoke is a very, very, you know, bad free radical, okay? The next thing that causes cancer is diet, okay? Diet, our poor eating habits causes cancer. And why? We are eating foods that have been processed foods, okay? And processed foods, as they are being metabolized, they generate free radicals. And the other thing that happens is this: we are eating a lot of carbohydrate, In fact, when you listen to modern scientists, they are saying actually our problems is diet. You know, even the cancers we are facing is diet, yeah? Because what happens is this: when you eat a lot of carbohydrates, which many of us, even since we were young, it has been, you know, our habit. And that's why you see today you get diabetes and we are told that it is inherited. No, your epigenetic is altered by your eating, by your habit of eating, you know. So you find that what your parents experience because you are eating the same, that big carbohydrate. What happens is that when you eat carbohydrate, and most of it processed, you find that it dumps a lot of sugar in your blood. And high sugar in your blood is damaging to your body organs. You know that, eh? It can even seize your system, yeah? Low sugar and high sugar bad, yeah, for your system, yeah? So when your pancreas sees that you have eaten carbohydrates, you have eaten that, a lot of chapati, a lot of big ugali, for those who are foreigners, I don't know how to translate that. Any carbs, rice, you have eaten a lot of rice, you know, it spikes your blood sugar. And especially rice. Rice has got a high glycemic index. And the white bread that you love, it's converted to glucose very quickly through metabolism and dumped into your blood, you know. So your pancreas has got to respond, because high blood can kill you. So pancreas increases insulin. Insulin goes high in your blood to try and bring down that glucose. And high insulin in your blood is equally damaging. It damages your body organs, just like high blood sugar. So you can imagine what we've been going through for many, many years. That you eat carbs, you produce sugar, a lot of sugar, insulin is produced, and both of these things are damaging to your body organs. So one of the things that high blood sugar and insulin damages is your body cells, and it's something called the mitochondria. And the mitochondria, when it's damaged, is the beginning of cancer, okay? It's the beginning of diabetes. It's the beginning of high blood. I mean, it's the beginning of all the problems that we are facing today. And that's why in my lessons, I keep telling people, reduce the amount of carbohydrates you are taking. You know, they usually tell us that half of your plate should have, vegetables, you know, green leafy vegetables, yeah? Green leafy vegetables, not vegetables that are starchy. You know, we have got starchy vegetables and vegetables that are non-starchy, yeah? So starchy vegetables like green peas is starchy vegetables. So some of you probably have got diabetes, or you eat green peas in a lot of quantities, and you think green peas is not a starchy thing. So it ends up dumping sugar in your blood. Green peas, carrot, you know, carrots when taken raw, very good. But when cooked, it becomes, you know, when you eat a lot of starch, so it dumps a lot of sugar in your blood. Okay, so we have got those starchy vegetables that we are supposed to take. They are good. They are good in antioxidants, like carrots. They have antioxidants, they have minerals and vitamins. Like, for example, sweet potato. Sweet potato is a starchy vegetable. Many of you say it's a healthy, vegetable, but then it also increases your sugar. It increases sugar when eaten. So you have to take it in little portions. Okay, so they say that for you to lead a healthy life, if you want to protect yourselves, prevent these sugar things and so forth, half of your plate should be leafy greens. The leafy greens, the kale, the spinach, all these things, yeah. And then quarter of it should be now the starchy foods, yeah. So you have the carbo. So you can eat now those green peas there mixed and so forth, yeah. And then the other quarter should be your protein, because I hope you know that overeat, excessive protein also spikes your sugar. It's proven now. So you eat a lot of meat and you say, I eat a lot of carbo, I eat a lot of meat, then still you have problem with your sugars. Okay, so let's look at these things. Now back to our products. Sorry about that. Edgy Fiber has got two ingredients, fibers in it, the soluble fiber and the insoluble fiber. So what happens that the soluble fiber is not usually digested by our bodies, by our stomach or intestine. Fiber is not digestible by any enzymes in our body. What happens, it goes all the way through your system and outward. So the soluble fiber usually picks water in your stomach, in your mouth, in your stomach, and as it goes, it picks water and it becomes a gel, and it attracts fat. So usually it wraps around fat. It wraps around cholesterol and it wraps around fat in your digestive system, in your gut system, and then it goes with all these things outwards. Yeah, so it prevents excessive cholesterol being dumped into your blood and excessive fat being dumped, the triglyceride being dumped into your blood, and therefore keeps your heart healthy, and your arteries healthy. Okay, so that's insoluble fiber. So soluble fiber also is not digested. It goes all the way up to your large intestine, and in your large intestine, which is called colon, it ferments there, and it is the food that the good bacteria feed on. Okay, so it's a food that the good bacteria feed on, and then they live for long. So what happens is this: the good bacteria usually are destroyed by many things, by alcohol, by medicine, by stress, by lack of sleep, but many things destroy the good bacteria. And all of you undergo stress. Some of you take alcohol, some of you are on medication and so forth. So meaning your bacteria is being destroyed every day. Probably you have zero. And when you have zero, to replenish the good bacteria, you must eat fermented foods. You must eat fermented foods, which we rarely eat. Okay, which we rarely eat. So most of us, our gut is dominated or is colonized by bad bacteria. Okay, and what happens is this: these bad bacteria cause a lot of problems. Apart from having gas issues, digestive issues, and so forth, they also weaken the junctions. Your intestines have got junctions. They weaken those junctions, and then toxins are able to permeate from your colon back into your bloodstream. Yeah, and many of us have got that condition called leaky gut, and it's a source of many problems many people are facing, and doctors cannot diagnose it. Okay, because you're not keeping your gut healthy. The other thing you need to know is that 70% of your immune system is actually domiciled in your colon. Yeah, that's where your immune is triggered. Meaning that if you're not keeping your colon healthy, you will not heal. It's zero. You will experience problems. Yeah, that's why some of you take product, your sugar cannot go down. You have this and because your gut is dirty. It's colonized by bad bacteria, and many other problems are experienced there. You have got sores and many other diseases that are there. So taking fiber is very good. Apart from all those things I've shared, fiber usually makes you feel full because it fills the spaces in the stomach. For example, if you take food that has got a lot of fiber, like now if you take Edgy Fiber in the morning, you feel full. So meaning you don't overeat and you avoid snacking. Because many of us, let me talk about that. Many of us have made snacking a habit that at 10 o'clock I must take something. I must take a donut, which is carbohydrate, and I must, so we keep pushing sugar in our blood and causing more damage to our body system. There are benefits of fasting, yeah? There are benefits of fasting, keeping food away from your system for long hours. It fights cancers, it renews healing, it triggers immunity, fasting, you know. So your system, you need to deny it food for some time, yeah? So when you take fiber, it helps you to feel full, and therefore you don't overeat, and also you don't snack, and therefore it keeps your sugar levels in your blood low, and also your heart condition is improved, and many other things, okay? So the other benefits of fiber that we will probably one day, when talking about this product alone, we'll be able to share with you. Now, the product also has got good bacteria, because we have told you don't eat fermented foods. So to restore that balance of bacteria in your body, we have put in the probiotics, which is the good bacteria, okay? And that's why this product, some people make a mistake and take it with hot water. No, it's supposed to be taken with cold water or room temperature water, because when you take with hot water, you kill the bacteria, you kill the probiotics that we have put in, and therefore you don't get that benefit, okay, of replenishing those good bacteria. So you can see we have put in the good bacteria and also given it food in form of the fiber, so that it can multiply very quickly in your system, and therefore your gut system now ends up being colonized by good bacteria, okay? Now, we have also put the 5 types of digestive enzymes, yeah? And this is also very important, because, you know, digestive enzymes usually come from our gallbladder, our spleen, our liver, and they are pushed into our small intestine to aid in digestion. But also, the walls of our small intestine also produce these digestive enzymes. And as you know, many of us, our intestines are messed up, ulcers, wart, these bad bacteria. So you can imagine, you can start asking yourself whether you even have those digestive enzymes. And our cells do not recognize macro foods. They don't recognize food. They don't recognize protein. They don't recognize carbohydrate. They recognize micronutrients, okay? Meaning that when you eat food, these digestive enzymes have got to break down these foods into micronutrients, so that now your cells recognize and absorb them. For example, when you eat protein, meat, or beans or whatever, your cells cannot absorb it. They have to be broken down into amino acid, okay? For your cells now, because they recognize amino acid, they take it, you know, and now you become nourished, yeah? But you can imagine if you do not have proteins, yeah? So your body cannot break down protein into amino acids. You have problems, okay? So we have got those 5 digestive enzymes that we have replenished to try to help you, you know, to restore that balance. But remember, we also get them from fruits, eh? So papaya, pineapple, yeah? For example, pineapple has got pretas. That's why when you go to most of the restaurants that give you a lot of meat, like Carnival in Kenya, or many of the Brazilian restaurants that give a lot of meat, they'll give you pineapple, you know, after that, because pineapple has got that pretas, which breaks down protein into amino acid, okay? So if you don't have it, you just digest the meat, but your cells will not get the benefits, okay? Some of you don't have lactase, which breaks down lactose, and that's why you cannot even drink milk. You become lactose intolerant, because your body is not producing that lactase. So we have got all these digestive enzymes that we have pushed into the product to help you. So the product also in general is very good to shed weight, to cut down on, and especially the tummy fat, you know, this tummy fat that you need, you keep fighting all the time, is very good. But remember, just like in Edgy Serra, where we say that curcumin and gymnema are able to help us to shed weight, your weight also is a function of how you eat and whether you exercise or not. And exercise, I don't mean going to the gym. I mean walking, climbing stairs, doing chores in the house, and so forth. You know, some of us also eat poorly. You know, they keep telling us that for you to eat to keep healthy, you need to eat breakfast as a king, okay? And eat your lunch as a queen. And then eat supper as a miser, as a pauper, as if you don't have. But we have inverted that. In the morning, we eat like misers. You are on the run, yeah? You take black tea and a slice of bread and you jump out, you know? Lunchtime, you either eat air burgers or you eat chips, eh? And then at night, when you come back home now, for those who are in Kenya now, you take that big ugali of yours, those who are in West Africa, banku, you take it, eh? I will eat chapati and, you know, roti, those who are in India, you eat many of them, and those are carbohydrates. And what happens that at some ages, like mine, your metabolic system slows down in the evening. You know, it almost shuts down. So when you take those carbohydrates in plenty, they cannot be converted to energy. They are converted to sugar and fat, you know, and you store it in your tummy. That's where they are stored. So you start having issues, you know, that you can't control. So if you are struggling with weight, change also your eating habit. Try to eat very good in the morning. Feed well in the morning, because you will burn it down as energy as you do your work during the day, and also lunchtime. But in the evening, avoid, or even don't eat. You know, I want you to go and read, because I don't have time to share with you the benefits of fasting for long hours, you know. So in the evening, you don't eat. You can just take green tea or something, and, you know, you stay like that. It fights cancer and brings a lot of benefits to your body, even improves your digestive system. Try it for a week or so, you see, where you don't eat your supper, or you eat your supper at 4. That's the last time you eat. You'll see your digestive system improve, and, you know, you find that you're going to the toilet like 2 times, you know, a day, yet you only had 2 meals. Very, very interesting, because you give your digestive system a rest, you know, to be able to replenish this digestive enzyme. But when you keep eating all the time, you're eating, snacking here, you know, and your body now is struggling, your pancreas, your gallbladder are struggling to produce digestive enzyme. Yeah, so even though that food, I don't think it's helping you. That's why most of it is just fat in your body. Okay, now let's go back to those, the other products, the last ones, our skin products. Okay, we go back to our skin products, and many of you have used them, and I'm sure you have got a very good story to tell about these products. I keep seeing ladies who have used it, and I'm like, wow, you know. So you can see, for example, that face mist. I'm hoping that you're able to see. I hope I've not removed it. Yeah, that face mist, Jesus, sorry. That face mist, as you can see, it has got ceramosides. Okay, so you have Edgy Serra working from within your skin, yeah, to restore that ceramosides and so forth. But ceramosides also has got benefits on our outward skin, as you can see. It maintains a healthy skin, you know, it nourishes our skin, moisturizes it from outwards, you know, and it brings also antioxidant benefit, meaning your skin, the free radicals that your skin experience from, you know, contact with toxic things in the air, you know, it's able to deal with them, you know, and therefore now protect your skin from aging, okay, and restore that firmness, you know, of your skin and your skin elasticity. These are very interesting, you know, technology. And then you can see we have hydrogen water in it, which also promotes collagen. Remember, I told you your body produces collagen, but as you age, collagen diminishes, and collagen gives your skin structure. So now hydrogen water helps to promote collagen, you know, so giving your skin firmness, you know, and that structure, you know. As you can see again, wrinkles diminishing, okay. Then you have rose water in it again. Yeah, you can see these ingredients, you never find them in many products. Some of you say, oh, it's pricey and all that, but yeah, the benefits are amazing, okay? So you can see rose water balances the pH, you know, on your skin, yeah, and helps to control that excessive fat. Some of us have fatty skin until it clogs your pores, so you have other skin conditions like acne that come and so forth because of that. So it's able to control that excessive oil on your skin, you know. Then we have that willow bark extract, yeah, it promotes brighter and glowing skin, helps to reduce inflammation, you know, on your skin and skin irritation, just like ceramoside from within. Amazing, amazing, yeah. So let's interact with these products, and especially our beauty products. Then we have this serum. This is one that has astounded me, you know, with the results that I keep seeing, yeah. You can see it has also got ceramoside, yeah. So moisturizes your skin, you know, brings antioxidant benefits by fighting free radicals on the top of your skin, you know, and so forth, firmness and elasticity. Then we have put in Sakura, that amazing, amazing ingredient I talked about, you know, decreases irritating skin, you know, yeah. And many, many benefits I told you. It's actually detoxifies your skin to leave it glowing and youthful, you know, yeah. Then we have mushroom extract, yeah. It delivers immediate, you know, immediate tightening effect on your skin, you know, minimizes pores. You know, your pores, when they are really opened up, exposed, then dirt and all the toxic things they accumulate there. So it minimizes that, helps to retain moisture, yeah, Amazing, amazing, amazing ingredient. Yeah, so we have got that serum, and then as you know, a month ago or so, 2 months ago, we launched a cleanser, which I'm sure in the African market very soon it should be there. That's our cleanser. A very, very interesting product. It has got ceramosides again. It has got mushroom extract. You know, it has got green tea extract. Very interesting products this company is bringing to us. So for those who love beauty, again, you can see these are top-notch products that you cannot, compare with anything that is there in the market today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now it's 25 minutes past 9 o'clock East Africa time. And I guess that we have enriched your life today with our presentation, and especially for those who are new. Wow, so I'm hoping your questions have been answered. I'm assuming we have our top coaches in the house. So that I'll assume that your questions have been answered. I'm seeing many, many leaders in the house. Chief Kingsley, Edgy Serra is not plant stem cell. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for responding to that. Stems, technology keeps evolving. Technology keeps evolving. Stem cell technology had its own time, and they did what they could do up to a certain level. As I told you, our company is pioneering the most modern way in supplementation, okay? Where we clean your body of toxins and free radicals, and we give you a superfood at the same time, okay? And this has an impact on triggering the natural healing mechanism of your body. So you don't have to go looking for which supplements will heal this, which supplements will heal that. No, we give you all these in one product. That is the modern technology. And our product is not using stem cell technology. Our product is using antioxidant technology, and those ceramoside technologies, and all the others that I've spoken about. So it has nothing to do with stem cell technology. And that's why you see we are seeing results big time than the stem cell technology that has been there in the market, because we are cleaning your body of toxins and we push nutrients in it, and your body's healing mechanism is triggered. Your body responds. Is serum available in Kenya? Yes, Irene. Irene is asking. It is there. It is there. Yeah, and people are using it. I've not used it myself. I'm planning to, because I also want to look good. Wow. Let me just go through a few. I see whether I'm seeing questions have been tackled. Can someone take all the 3 products? Yes, you can take all the 3 products. And that's why on registration, we give you a combination of Edgy Serra and Edgy Broc. Okay, so you can take Edgy Serra in the morning, 1 sachet. In the evening, you take Edgy Broc. Remember, the 2 are taken on empty stomach. Okay, in the evening, usually they say medically 4 hours to 5 hours after eating is empty stomach. So you can time yourself. But with Edgy Broc, you can take it either in the morning, at breakfast, or after lunch, or after supper. Okay, because it's taken with food. If you take on empty stomach, it will cause stomach irritation. You will not handle it. So you don't take on empty stomach like Edgy Serra and Edgy Broc. This one you take with food. So if you really want to be, if you're one of those people who overeat, yeah, and you're gaining weight and you can't stop overeating, or you're obese, or you're struggling with snacking every now and then, it's good to take it, Edgy Broc, Edgy FIBEREE in the morning, because it will fill the empty spots in your stomach. It will cause you to be full, and it will prevent you from snacking. But now I would advise that in the initial stages, you take it in the evening, because many of us walk with dirty colons, and when you take Edgy FIBEREE, it will clean your colon. Actually, science tells us that many of us walk with 5 kilos to 20 kilos of poop. So the big kilos many of us have is poop, because you don't eat fiber. When you eat food that doesn't have fiber, something called fecal impulsion happens, that this stuff does not leave your system. It impacts on the walls of your colon. So it keeps plastering, and you have issues with your gut, gas, what, and you keep taking medication, you can't heal because your gut is dirty, your colon is bad. So this product cleans your colon big time. If you take it the first time, if your colon is dirty, you'll really wonder what happened. Where is this stuff coming from? You have been moving around, moving around with it. Yeah. So in the initial stages, it's good to take at night, in the evening, after your supper, take it and relax. Yeah, then you empty that stuff day 2, day 3, and so forth. But later, if your colon has been clean, you take it and you go to the toilet normally. The other day, I was hearing a testimony of a lady when I was teaching at our head office, and she was saying that what she realized after taking the product and even taking a break, yeah, her colon is very good. She's able to go to the toilet, many times, to not to diarrhea, but to normal now. Now you have good bacteria. Your system is being restored. So yes, whoever was asking that question, those products can be taken, 3 of them. Ce n'est pas problem. Edgy Serra are plant stem cells. Thank you. That I had somebody say, no, it's not plant stem cells. We have been categorical. We have told you. So guys, thank you. Thank you for attending. And for those of you who are new, we have seen HIV patient CD4 count improve beyond measure. Yes. Last time, I think when we were doing our testimonies, I think it was my own brother who gave testimony of our own family members. This is something I witnessed myself. Somebody who was down, bedridden, you're almost counting days. And when they took Edgy Serra, we saw serious transformation. They woke up, they are doing their work today. When you look at that mama and she tells you she has HIV, you'll say no. So both of them, Edgy Broc, Edgy Serra, they are very good for that HIV virus, okay? And remember, for also guys undergoing chemotherapy, they are very good products, okay? Because they boost their immunity. Remember, chemo lowers your immune. I remember there's a friend of mine, the mother was undergoing chemo, and we put her on Edgy Serra. And one day she called me, they had tested her immune system. And she was very excited because they told her her immunity is abnormal. Why is it abnormal? It's exceedingly high for someone undergoing chemotherapy. So the product is very good, for all the people with many of these conditions. Yeah. So guys, I hope that is it. I hope your questions have been answered. They're still coming. Should they take after meals or before? Someone asked, not before meals. Before meal is empty stomach. You take it after or in between meals, okay? You can decide, yeah? So in between your meal or after meal, you take it. There's no problem, but not on empty stomach, okay? I don't know. Yeah, so I hope that is clear. Yeah, thank you. It has been an educative session. Thank you. So, yeah, somebody says, yeah, I was taught in class for people with diabetes should take after meals. Yeah. So God bless you guys. Thank you for attending. And for those who are new, I'm sure you have probably picked something that will help you in your health, but also you have heard of the solutions that we have to many of the degenerative diseases that people are facing today. But I keep telling people these products are not for sick people. If you do not want, because all of us are sick, I dare tell you, all of us are sick. It's just the manifestation that has not happened. So most of us want the manifestation. Why do you want to wait until your liver is sick, your kidney? Why do you want to wait to have arthritis? Yeah, why not take to protect yourselves now? Yeah, so the product is really not for sick people. It's for all of us to take care of our health issues. Yeah. Thank you, Madam Pesapaf, my leader, my global director. And once more, for the leaders who are in this session, we are very grateful for giving us this platform to share with our people what we know, the knowledge we have about our products and health matters, and especially our CA Kenya, Madam Damaris. She's been very instrumental in paying for these Zoom meetings. Thank you, and keep paying for them. People are excited. I can see our CA UK in the house and many of the leaders in the house. May God bless you until we see you again. I'll share this Zoom through the WhatsApp groups that we have. So kindly look for it. It will be there. It will hit our Zoom, our WhatsApp groups in the next few hours. So we have a Zoom meeting on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Yeah, with this COVID spreading, I think we might really go a lot on Zoom. So kindly invite big on Tuesday. And then we also have Thursday. 8 p.m. So God bless you until we meet again. Take care.